the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Nets homestand. This their first look at this year's New York squad. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Well, these are a pair of conference rivals that are going to be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. You know, this is just the first of 4 games they'll see each other.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. Shumpert and Melo, they're the wings. Stoudemire out there with Quincy Ace, and it's King at the 1. Teletovic grabs the board. Starting out this series, Clark, they're just, getting a feel for each other, feeling out this year's roster.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You know, in the early season, you do a little scouting. This is where you get your bearings and kind of figure out what you need to do to beat those guys. I love these rivalries.
Now here's King. He had 15 points last outing. And it's Stoudemire missing. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Iman Shumpert. Lopez, a screen on Shumpert. Here's Bogdanovich. And the Nets miss again.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
And King, here we go. There's the bucket. Good. King's got his first basket.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to talk with Lionel Hollins for just a moment. He said that they will be focusing a lot of their defensive effort into slowing down Carmelo Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. Johnson against Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Johnson attacking the 11-footer. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming. Nets leading by 9. And here is Jack. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Outside Teague. Fades and shoots. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Nets up by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Tune in this Friday night.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you think?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
Anderson is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Teague in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
King laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Teague, and that one's good. Teague's got 5 now.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Knicks trail by 11. King with it, picked up by Teague. And King, here we go, somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Teague against King. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. That's good. Teague's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Teague against King. And it's blocked. And Jack, here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jack's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Bogdanovich comes in for Allen Anderson. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Marcus T. Williams can't get it to go.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Stoudemire, no good. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Lopez, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's King. 8 points for him. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lopez a screen. Stoudemire with the double team. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, a wide open look. Another one falls for Brooklyn. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. 5th best, the Nets.
You know, some teams live and die by the 3. Important to be able to utilize the three-point shot. It's a great weapon in the game of basketball. And this coach has given this team freedom to look at the three-pointers on a regular basis, and they're pretty good at it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After Joe Johnson scored, it'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from King. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle. That last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad. He's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Shumpert passes to King. To the wing on the left. Calderon has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the... three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now here's Lopez. A 23-point game for him. The win against Washington.
And a huge rebound. As well, really controlling the glass.
Well, that's inexcusable.
I like that shooting.
Early. And that concludes the first half. Nets lead by 13. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. We have to find a way to slow down their fast break, and it's not going to happen unless we get bodies back on D as quick as possible. That hasn't been happening. I also have to say, I'm happy with how many of our points have come right at the rim. We can't go wrong if we keep getting so much scoring from the painted area. And we all know we've got some catching up to do. So how about we pick up the pace in the third quarter, get things moving on offense. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And, Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's five. On the perimeter, Iman Shumpert and Carmelo Anthony. Quincy Acy out there with Stoudemire. And it's King at the point. Now here's Johnson. Lopez inside, working on Stoudemire. 8 feet away, and he gets it to go. Lopez has got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Up top, King. He's guarded by Williams. That drops. 13 points for Smooth.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
It's Williams with the drive. Here's Lopez. Excellent D there from Anthony. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to King. Wide open. That is good. King's got 15 points.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for him.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
King against Williams. And AC kicks to Anthony. A second chance effort. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating. Teletovic dishes to Johnson. From 15 feet away. Can't hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Back to King. Buries another. King's got 17 now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams passes to Johnson. Williams kicks to Teletovic. King with the steal. And taken away by Johnson. Williams against King. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. So for the Nets, Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Alan Anderson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Teague in for Williams. And then for New York, Smith comes in for Quincy Ace. Hardaway is subbed in for Shumpert. A nice shot by Teague. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
King, the pass to Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
King against Teague. The dish to Anderson.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 5th in three-point shooting. 8th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And what jumps out at me, Clark, is the three-point percentage that you talked about. This is a team that you have to defend all over the floor, and it becomes such a task defensively when you have to cover out to the three-point line, because now it opens up passing and driving lanes inside.
First free throw is good, and the Nets making a change here. Jack's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
So taking a look now at some of the numbers for Jarrett Jack. 10 games. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
Nets leading by 10. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Jack. Nets passing it around. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And King, here we go. Brooklyn with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And the basket good. And it's 13 points here for Marcus Teague.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Shots good by Anthony.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Teague against King. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's King. And again, it's New York.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And Jack kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Teague. Johnson outside. Back to Teague. Feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Jack. Kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Teletovic. From deep. Johnson missing again.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Outside Hardaway. Here's King. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here is Plumlee. He's got 10. There's the triple. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Joe Johnson. He got it up. Shot is off. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was
And so here is New York. 17-point game. Inside is Plumlee and Lopez. Williams and Jack, their backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. AC dishes to Calderon. The feed to AC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting...
Okay, guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the glass on the offensive end.
Kings check in for New York. Let's go quickly over to Pittsburgh for an update.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
Knicks trail by 17. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Smooth. He's got 21 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
Nets leading by 15. Williams passes to Lopez. That is good.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
King against Williams. Williams comes with a double team. Oh, and here we go. Jack into the hoop. King with the block. Now Calderon. Goes up the baseline. King, that's good. King's got 4 points in the quarter.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Williams kicks to Jack. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by King. Here's Lopez. From down in the low post. It goes.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's King. Out to Shumpert. The three. Shot's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Washington Wizards. And Williams, here we go. Can't hit from 12. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Anthony, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Lopez. Excellent D there from Anthony. Up top, King. He's guarded by Williams. Out to the wing. Calderon, that's for two. Plumlee with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Williams, that's good.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. King inside. He's guarded by Williams. And King, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Jarrett Jack. Stoudemire's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Williams. Here's Lopez. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. 10 points for Brook Lopez.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
Knicks trail by 14. Anthony, the pass to King. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. That free throw good from King.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line.
The shot by Williams, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Williams attacking. Makes it off the glass.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Williams against King. Here's AC. Back to King. Tries again. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance play.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
This is really going to be a good win. They've proven they know how to attack this team, and I think it's important to establish that against a conference opponent.
I agree, because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to see them that often.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and boy, what a game it was for Deron Williams. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense. And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Now here's King. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. King with the steal. Shumpert against Williams, and that is good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. King outside. And the miss. And so,
Kevin, we have
We did some good things tonight, but not enough to get the W. That's the way it goes sometimes. What you think?
I think some of us did our part, and others didn't.
What you trying to say? You did your part and the rest of us was messing around?
Nah. I'm just saying, we all could have done more. I could have helped out on defense more, maybe made an extra pass. None of us are perfect.
That's right. We all got to get back to work, and wins will take care of himself.
I appreciate you taking this time with me.
Hey, my door is always open for a player like you. You've done a heck of a job in your time with us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You've always been good to me. That's why this makes this a little harder.
What's up?
Honestly, I just come to a point to where I feel like me and the organization should go our separate ways.
You want to trade?
Yeah, I think it's best for both of us if we just moved on.
I disagree. This is home. You're an integral part of our future here. Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
Nah, I just want to get out of here, honestly. It's just time for us to just go our separate ways and for me to get a fresh new start.
Well, we don't want to force anybody to play for us. Boy. Well, I'm sorry it's come to this, but I'll do my best to accommodate you.
I appreciate you.